It was the coldest night of the year. Snow blanketed the earth like powdered sugar, and the stars shimmered with a quiet reverence, as if even the cosmos held its breath. But high above the Arctic Circle, in a secret orbital station hidden behind layers of quantum cloaking fields, Santa Claus stood at the edge of a panoramic view of the planet below, a legend among humans and aliens alike. He had one mission: deliver gifts to every child across the galaxy before dawn. But this Christmas Eve, something unexpected happened. Something that would change everything. Because Santa found a sleeping baby dragon by the cookies. And he decided to leave it a magical gift, the Sleigh X7, a sleek, gravity-defying vessel powered by fusion cores and anti-grav thrusters, descended silently through Earth's atmosphere. Its onboard AI, Mrs. Claus 3.2, chirped softly. Final delivery, 3 North Pole Crescent, Lapland. Santa adjusted his visor, the HUD flashing coordinates, heat signatures, and gift compatibility reports. He scanned the house below. One child asleep in bed. 2 parents snoring on the couch. A strange thermal reading near the fireplace. Mrs. Claus, Santa muttered, frowning. Run a lifeform scan on the hearth area. The AI paused for half a second. Unidentified organism detected. Thermal signature matches no known human or terrestrial species. Estimated age, newborn. Species classification, inconclusive. Energy output, anomalous. Santa narrowed his eyes. Well, that's not supposed to be there. He landed the sleigh on the roof with barely a whisper, descended the chimney using a controlled magnetic descent, and stepped into the living room. There, curled up beside a plate of cookies and a glass of milk, half drunk, was a creature straight paw, a baby dragon. Its scales shimmered faintly in the firelight, iridescent like oil on water. Wings tucked under its body, tail wrapped around itself like a cat. Eyes closed, breathing slow, asleep. Santa stared, then carefully he crouched down. "You're a long way from Draconis Prime," he whispered. The dragonlet stirred slightly, then exhaled a tiny puff of smoke. Santa smiled. "Well now, looks like I've got more than one gift to leave tonight." Back aboard the Sleigh X7, Santa ran a deep analysis. The dragon was not only real, it was ancient, genetically encoded with DNA strands older than Earth itself. It wasn't just a lost pet. It was a refugee from another dimension. A rift in space-time had opened briefly over the Arctic, likely caused by solar flares interacting with dormant alien tech buried beneath the ice. Through that rift, the dragon had fallen. Just a hatchling, alone and scared. It somehow, instinctively, it had made its way here, to the one place on Earth where magic still lingered. The home of a family who believed in miracles. Santa checked the gift list again. No mention of dragons, but he knew better. Some gifts weren't meant to be given. They were meant to be discovered. So he did what any true Santa would do. He improvised. In the cargo hold of the Sleigh X7 was a vault marked classified for emergencies only. Inside were relics of forgotten worlds, enchanted artifacts, and one-of-a-kind gifts crafted by alien artisans. Santa reached into the vault and pulled out a small, glowing orb, the Heartstone. It pulsed gently in his hand, humming with warmth. The Heartstone was a symbiotic crystal, originally forged by the Ilari of Nebula 9. It bonded with young creatures of power, amplifying their natural abilities while stabilizing their emotional centers, perfect for a baby dragon displaced from its world. Santa knelt beside the dragon once more. "I don't know how you got here," he said softly, "but you're safe now, and I'm leaving you something special." He placed the Heartstone beside the dragon's chest. The moment it touched, the crystal flared with light and sank into the dragon's scales, disappearing inside. The dragon's eyes fluttered open, deep amber, filled with curiosity and calm. It looked at Santa and sneezed a small spark. Santa chuckled. "There we go. Welcome to Earth, little one." The next morning, the family woke up to find everything exactly as they'd left it, except for one thing. The plate of cookies was gone. The glass of milk was empty. And outside in the snow were two sets of footprints leading away from the chimney. One large, boot-shaped, one smaller, clawed. The parents thought it was a prank. But the child, she saw the dragon, curled up beside her bed, fast asleep. Her eyes widened. She whispered, "Sant." And the dragon purred in agreement. News spread quickly, not through social media, but through the Galactic Council of Mythics, an alliance of beings both magical and technological who monitored anomalies on primitive planets. The reappearance of a dragon, a species thought extinct after the fall of the Draconian Empire, was big news. Santa received a transmission from the Council. To the human known as Santa, your unauthorized interaction with a Class A mythic entity has been noted. Please explain your actions. Santa responded with a simple message. Joy is not bound by species or star systems. If a child can believe in a dragon, and a dragon can believe in kindness, then Christmas lives in both hearts. Silence followed. Then a reply. Understood. You are hereby granted honorary status as Interstellar Guardian of Hope. And so, the story spread. Across galaxies, across timelines. Even on distant worlds, where snow never fell, children heard the tea. Santa found a sleeping baby dragon by the cookies and decided to leave a magical gift. Every year since, on Christmas Eve, families report strange sightings. A flash of wings in the sky, a warm breeze on a winter night, a soft knock on the window. Sometimes a dragon flies by, and sometimes it leaves behind a gift. Not always magical, but always meaningful, because Santa taught the universe one truth. Magic doesn't die when belief fades. It waits for someone brave enough to see it, to feel it, to share it. Back in orbit, Santa watches the Earth glow with lights from millions of homes. Children asleep, parents whispering stories, joy flowing like a river of stardust. Mrs. Claus 3.2 speaks softly. Next stop? Santa smiles. Everywhere. And the sleigh X7 vanishes in a streak of light, carrying hope across the stars. As the screen fades to black, the narrator says, "Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and may you always find